title. Let's go out there and let's take it.
We've got an electric crowd in a sold-out arena here in New York City. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA, begins here. And 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on her sideline. Taking a look at New York. The top seed possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
That's certainly the idea, Greg. I mean, use the home court advantage to your benefit right from the start. I mean, if they get the win here in game one, the buzz in this city and among these fans will just continue to increase. In game two, that advantage becomes even bigger.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Mayo, and it's McGary in at the 5 spot.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And here now the Thunder. The Knicks making the shot. Durant the pass to McGary. Shot clock at 5. Mayo kicks to Westbrook. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Anthony. And again, it's New York.
And early on, they looked great. It made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Mayo kicks to Westbrook. McGary dishes to Durant. Ibaka with the screen on him. Durant the pass to Westbrook. It's deflected.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
They get it back. Kick out to Aflalo. He dishes it to Freak. Down low. Another shot. Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Knicks.
That's good from Lopez.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Lopez. Thunder trailing by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Durant. The feed to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And it's Freak missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Mayo dishing to Westbrook. McGary kicks to Durant. Pass to McGary. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma down. Westbrook with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Freak kicks to Aflalo. To the wing on the left. Lopez a screen. Up off the screen. And Freak throws it down.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And Anthony gets it to go.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That's how much confidence Coach has in his ability to get their offense operating at its peak level. And given his track record, that confidence is well-deserved. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Smith kicks to Mills to the inside. Here's O'Quinn. Got it. Good job in the low post. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game. Thunder trailing by 6. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Anthony. Here's Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Freak passes to Mills. And O'Quinn kicks to Freak. Anthony dishes to Freak. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Johnson, the pass to Payne. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson the screen. The wide open look for Durant. No good on the 3. Mills with it. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson, Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yeah, Velcro valutility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Payne out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's McGarry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thunder trailing by 7. And here's Payne. The dish to Waiters. There's the pick. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a new group in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 19. Here's Freak. He's got 6. Over to the wing. Anthony kicks to Freak. It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant against Anthony. And Durant gets double teamed. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Anthony's got 8.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 45 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
Smith dishes to Freak. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Up and in on the layup. Freak's got 8 points.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Kept alive, and it's blocked. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York ahead, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
So, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team during the first half of play?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We're bumping down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays, you know, challenging every possession counts. And we're doing that the first half.
Nice to see it come together on both sides of the ball, Melo. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, guys, let's focus for a few minutes. We've earned the chance to be here, but we've got a job to do.
With our defense, we have torn them up. I'm not sure they're going to come out for the second half. When we play D with this much grit, it is no fun to take us on. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. We've seen Robin Lopez really having a great game.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
The Knicks leading by 23. Freak in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Anthony in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Oklahoma City shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Mayo kicks to Westbrook. The pass to McGarry. Outside Durant. Feeds it to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Durant with the steal. Looking to get back on track here. Lopez with the block. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Freak with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Mayo. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Freak's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Follow against Mayo. Here's Westbrook. Can't hit. Great D that time from Freak. The Knicks shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And again, it's New York.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Freak number 1. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. The 11-footer. And it's Westbrook again missing. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. And a wide-open look for Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 15.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
It's tipped. McGarry with the steal. Outside Mayo. A wide open look here for Ibaka. And the rebound goes to Lopez. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the right side. Outside Anthony. Launches a 3. And it's Freak missing. The Thunder shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes it to Anthony. Here's Aflalo. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Outside Mayo. Kicks to Durant. Again, Oklahoma City.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Porzingis passes to Lopez. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. And again, it's New York.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. He feeds it to Westbrook. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Ladies and fans, these are your Nick City dancers.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Mills in for Aaron Aflalo. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Patterson, he's checked in for Mitch McGary. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And both free throws good from Freak.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. He has 17 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Langston Galloway's checked in. He's checked in for the Knicks. The Thunder also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Johnson. Mayo comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Durant. Patrick Patterson is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Mayo in at the shooting guard position. Freak kicks to Williams. Smith dishes to Freak. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 19 points for Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Patterson against Smith. Patterson passes to Mayo. Good.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
And that one's good.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And Patterson kicks to Mayo. Screen by Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Smith.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Screen by Ibaka. Dishes to Patterson. Ibaka with the screen on Smith. Patterson passes to Durant. Patterson setting the pick for Durant. Off loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
The feed to Galloway. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Freak kicks to O'Quinn. New York needs to get off a shot. Freak. O'Quinn in the post. Stolen by Durant. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing, covered by Smith. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The dish to O'Quinn. Durant with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by Smith. Now here is Ibaka. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Westbrook. A second chance effort and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So far in the game for Westbrook, he's got 10 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Lopez, he's checked in for New York. And then for Oklahoma City, Christie, he's checked in for Ibaka. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Deion Waiters subbed in for O.J. Mayo.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good from Freak.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Payne kicks to Patterson. They set the pick. Johnson, a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Knicks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for them in transition.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now here's Waiters. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Waiters. And Bain now top of the key. Traps in the tray.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Freak with it. And again, it's New York.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Josh, congratulations on the win. What elements of how the team played will you take into your next game?
Just the way we was able to help each other out on the defensive end. I was able to get out in the transition and get some easy buckets. And we just got to keep playing unselfish. We got to keep sharing the basketball and limit our turnovers, and I think we'll be okay.
Josh, your team always dangerous out in transition. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
He wasn't about to let this moment slip by.
That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And the series tonight takes place in New York, where it'll be the Knicks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. And coming into Game 2 after dropping Game 1 of the Finals, do you think that they can come back in this series, Shaq, even if they don't even it up with a win tonight?
You know, I think if they lose this game, they can still win the series. However, the odds of them winning the series with the loss tonight, it drops dramatically.
Well, this is a game, Ernie, where they need to send a message. That's it. You know, it's not a must-win, but they definitely need to get the momentum and change that. So you don't have to definitely win, but you have to send that message.
That will do it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by with the call. We will see you later on.
Standing 6'2", number 66, Freak. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks.
Listen up. This is our house. Show them that no one's coming here on our floor. Look around. Stop the guys standing next to you. You know what to do. Play for each other. Play like champions.
We've got an electric crowd in a sold-out arena here in New York City. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Taking a look at New York, they hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with very little pressure on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done here today.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Mayo out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's McGarry in its center. And Freak throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
It's tipped and stolen by a follow. And now the fast break, Anthony with the ball.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Here's Mayo after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Outside Mayo. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. Drills the baseline jumper.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Freak. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Outside Mayo. Pass to Westbrook. Durant up top to the middle. Here's McGarry. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Aflalo. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Aflalo's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Westbrook. Had the space there, but it's offline.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Mayo against the follow. Outside Mayo. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Ibaka, no luck. New York with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Anthony kicks to Freak. New York moving it around. And it's Anthony, top of the key. The feed to Freak. Fires for 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. Thunder trailing by 11. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That's how much confidence Coach has in his ability operating at its peak level. And given his track record, that confidence is well-deserved. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. And that one's good, Anthony.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now here's Payne. Ibaka sets the pick for Payne. Screen by Ibaka. And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Payne. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Thunder trailing by 11. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And Patterson kicks to Waiters. Gets a very good look and converts. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Smith. It's Freak, top of the key. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here is Durant. The Knicks making the shot. Patterson up top. Fires it up. The shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pass to Waiters. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Freak. And it's Durant with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. New York ahead, leading by 10. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Let's take them back.
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days. More levels.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Yeah, or talking about possible.
He's checked in for New York. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So the Thunder 5 right now. Russell Westbrook out there with Mayo. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Durant. And it's McGarry in at the 5. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Johnson dishes to Mayo. Shot clock at 6. Durant, no good.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
That is good. And 11 points for Freak.
mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
McGarry passes to Durant. It's Westbrook with the drive. Oh, that's blocked. Freak kicks to Aflalo. The dish to Carmelo. No good with the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Johnson dishes to Mayo. High post shot. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He ended with 25 points and rounded out a solid overall game, playing lockdown defense and finding open teammates. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Williams. And it's Mills in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Mitch McGarry. Dion Waiters comes in for Johnson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Waiters, and he can't bank that one in. The Knicks leading by 14. It's stolen by Ibaka. Anthony against Mayo. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Thunder have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. No good on that one. Patterson, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Second free throw, no good.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Patterson a screen on Smith. Payne's shot is good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Freak passes to Anthony. The offensive rebound. A shot's good from O'Quinn. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Knicks lead by 16. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Carmelo, some great help off the bench during this first half. What does their contribution mean to this team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA. And when they come to play like we're playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game. It makes it a tough team to beat. And just hoping we can keep that up.
It certainly takes some pressures off the starters. Melo, thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals. And we're going to set that tone in the second half. Let's talk about what we got to do. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense.
And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Trailing by 16. Freak in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
To the paint, Freak shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Freak's got the first points in the second half up on the board for the Knicks. Mayo kicks to McGarry. Dishes it to Westbrook. That's good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
New York leading by 16. Pass to Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Freak. The rebound by McGarry.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. 2 on the clock.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Durant with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Westbrook leading the charge.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Pass to Porzingis. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 8 points. Thunder trailing by 16. Up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of this.
There's a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Patterson, he's checked in for Mitch McGarry. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Shot's good by Mills. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Uncovered. Cannot hit. And New York will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. 13 points and 2 blocks.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And both free throws good from Freak. Thunder trailing by 16. Waiters dishes to Patterson. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Waiters no luck.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Down low. And Freak throws it down.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Feeds to Mills. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Williams passes to Smith. Releases. Clock at 6. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Freak. Freak's got 8 here in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Payne kicks to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Durant, wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And a wide open look for Freak. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 22 points for Freak.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Knicks leading by 20. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Mayo. And it's McGarry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Durant kicks to McGarry. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Mills has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New York. The Thunder shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. McGarry dishes to Westbrook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And that one falls for Westbrook. The Knicks making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Anthony on the wing, defended by Durant. Anthony kicks to Lopez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line number 2.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
It's Westbrook with the drive. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. but that's how you win games.
Just 5 on the clock. Anthony, the pass to Freak. Catch in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists here tonight.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. And it's blocked. There's Galloway. Kicks it to Freak. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Inside, Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Johnson. Daniels, who's checked in for Robin Lopez.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
McDaniels kicks to Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. And Freak throws it down.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. It's blocked.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis, and Smith subbed in for Anthony. Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Jones, the pass to Christie. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
There's the pick. To the inside. Shot from 12. And again, it's New York.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Waiters on the wing, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And that will effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for New York.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Here's Smith, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Freak. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Waiters. Patterson, the screen. Shot off the pick. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Carmelo, we have a question from one of your biggest fans. How do you get off your shots when you're in such a tight coverage situation? A defender right in your grill.
It's easy. If my man back off on me, shoot it. If I got 2, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And our postseason coverage tonight is from Oklahoma City, as the Thunder will be playing against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason, they're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team tonight. You know, this team's desperate for a win, so you can't just come in unprepared. It's a lot harder to win games on the road. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
You know, they lose this one, the first 2 games will just be viewed as them holding serve running. But win here and would nearly cement them as the champs. I think they can do it tonight. We might as well crown them already.
Wow.
That's
big news.
I'm predicting
Crown
they're going to win
already?
this game. Yeah.
Well, if they win tonight, they'll be up 3-0.
They'll be up 3-0.
And nobody's ever come back from
They're going to win tonight.
This might be the first time. This could be the first time.
Stop it.
Well, they're not even down 3-0 yet. We're getting way ahead of ourselves.
Yes,
but
we are.
we're good at that. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Look at Oklahoma City. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this 3rd game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. The fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Knicks, Freak, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And it's blocked. Aflalo, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City on D. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys. And they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Follow against Mayo. Here's Durant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They get the rebound. Here's Anthony. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Mayo. Screen by Ibaka. Mayo gets to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Anthony in the corner. To the middle. And Lopez gets it to go.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's McGarry. Outside Durant. Passes to McGarry. Dishes to Mayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Freak. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Freak, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Patterson's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Mills is checked in, and the Thunder with some changes. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Durant. Dion Waiters comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. And Smith subbed in for Porzingis. Here's Waiters. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Freak with it. Working on Payne. And Freak throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Payne. Johnson sets the screen for Payne. Patterson with it. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that one's good. Freak.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Payne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Waiters, covered by Mills. Shot's good by Waiters. The Knicks leading by 5. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Freak dishes to Williams. Tries from 16. Smith with the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists tonight. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Pass to Williams. Here's Freak. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Freak's got 11.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that 3-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks out front. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him. Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Langston Galloway's checked in for Lopez. And Freak subbed in for Patty Mills. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Mayo out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's McGarry in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Dion Waiters checked in for O.J. Mayo. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. And Smith subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And Durant, here we go. And Waiters has it in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Waiters got 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Anthony, the pass to Freak. Smith right side, just 5 on the clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. 1:57 left now here in the second. Outside Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Puts it up. Here's Ibaka. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 12. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 30 points and really caused problems for shooters with his shot blocking, swatting away any look at the basket. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Waiters gets a wide open look, and the 3 off target.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Durant kicks to Waiters. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Waiters got 8 points.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. Poked away. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Thunder have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
On the wing, Williams. The pass to Smith. Kicks it to Freak. 3-pointer. And the shot is good. Freak's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And so that brings the first.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. are set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
On the court for the Knicks, Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Aflalo in at shooting guard.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. The Knicks leading by 14. Outside Anthony. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Freak, goes up on the wing. Now Durant. And there's the feed to Mayo. McGarry dishes to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Off target from the baseline.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And the rebound goes to Lopez. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Fires from deep. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 23 points for Freak.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Timeout. Start it.
Look, coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, Freak.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Here's McGarry, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Thunder have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. That free throw good from McGarry. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 15. Freak kicks to Anthony. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Anthony has been all sorts of trouble for him. He has 9 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And it's Anthony again missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
McGarry kicks to Mayo. That's good. Mayo's got 6 points.
Finally, they get 1 to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Here's Freak. The stupendous finish in traffic. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Mayo. Inside, Durant makes it off the glass.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
The Knicks leading by 16. Pass to Anthony. There's the dish to Freak.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. And that'll be his third foul so far.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
For the Thunder, Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for McGarry. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And New York with a change here, too. Langston Galloway's checked in for Lopez. Durant drawing the double team. In the corner, it's Patterson. Knocks down the three ball. Patterson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
It's Anthony with the drive, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me.
Change here, too. Freaks checked in for Langston Galloway. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Durant. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Waiters with the stop.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy.
Stolen by Waiters. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Payne.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Freak passes to Smith. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Smith's got 6 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Durant against Williams. Now here's Durant. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target with his 3. Freak. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Knicks. And the final period of play just about to start. Thunder trailing by 10. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Mayo. And it's McGarry in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. They retain possession. And that one's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And here's Freak. He dishes it to Carmelo. In the corner, it's Freak. Just 3 to shoot. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Anthony kicks to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And a big game for Freak. 28 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
McGarry kicks to Westbrook. And he gets the bucket.
They were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Ibaka. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Anthony. Lopez kicks to Freak. There's the 3. That's good. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, we're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart. Guys?
All right, Doris.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the right wing. Lopez, right side. Here's Freak. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Mayo. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Passes it to Porzingis. 11 feet away. New York, no good that time either. Thunder have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Outside Durant. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Freak. The Knicks leading by 3. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Oklahoma City shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Back to Mayo. And stolen by Aflalo. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Westbrook, and Ibaka kicks to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Ibaka. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Patrick Patterson is checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Patrick Patterson.
We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Good game for Westbrook. He has 11 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And here we go. Mayo, that's good.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Freak with it. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Patterson, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Freak dishes to Carmelo. To the inside, Freak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on a limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Mayo kicks to Westbrook. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The tray. Again from deep. The three-pointer good from Freak. Freak's got 44.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
No good there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carmelo Anthony. And Melo, first off, congratulations on this win. How would you describe the team's effort here tonight?
We willed our way to this one. We took our time, executed. We stayed composed, and that's something we've been doing, the past 2 games, just keeping our composure and just finishing games. We've been doing that.
This team is playing great, Melo. Thanks for your time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And our postseason coverage tonight is from Oklahoma City as the Thunder will be playing against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. Here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Well, maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And New York, looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Aflalo in at the shooting guard. Now here's Westbrook. He dishes it to McGarry. And that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Freak. Pass to Porzingis. Aflalo outside. Lopez passes to Freak. Some nice passing by New York here. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Mayo kicks to Durant. Shoots from 12. The shot is off. And New York will come the other way. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Here's McGarry following the basket by Freak. Count that one. On defense, Oklahoma City. Anthony left side. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Anthony's got 6 points.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Ibaka wide open, he fires. Here's McGarry. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Passes it to Porzingis. Anthony on the wing to the inside. McGarry with the steal. Here's Durant. That's the wall. And it's Freak with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he gets it to go. Aflalo's got his first bucket in this one.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Outside Mayo. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now the pass to Durant. Takes a 3, just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Lopez. New York leading by 4. Here's Freak. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Swing gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good for the Thunder. Patterson is checked in for McGarry. Waiters comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. And it's Mills in for Aaron Aflalo.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both good from the line that time.
Anthony has been all sorts of trouble for him. He already has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Now here's Waiters. Patterson, the screen. Durant with a wide open look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Durant. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Waiters no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach said he's the player who should be getting the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The Knicks leading by 6. We've got Johnson. Patrick Patterson is out there with McGarry. Then it's Mayo. And it's Westbrook in at the point. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might...
surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And the rejection by Smith.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now here's Westbrook following the miss by Freak. His three-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. This one for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mayo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He feeds it to Patterson. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Anthony left side. The Thunder pull it in.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Mayo. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to McGarry. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The feed to Westbrook. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Freak dishes to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Freak. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Carmelo Anthony. Freak, third.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And then for New York, Porzingis comes in for Smith. And it's a Flalo in for Patty Mills. Wasted no time on that one. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
But he gets it back and finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Quinn is checked in for New York. Thunder trailing by 15. Westbrook kicks to Mayo. Pass to McGarry. Ibaka dishes to Mayo. To the middle. Here's McGarry. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum. Oh!
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Mayo kicks to Durant. And they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a follow wide open, he shoots. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly but very efficiently.
Outside Mayo, 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Durant. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Durant's got 10 points.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters checked in for Mayo. And so we conclude the first half. Knicks lead by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Josh Smith. And Josh, what was the key to how well this team played offensively during that first half?
Just the way we ran our offense with, we weren't lethargic. We ran it with great pace. We found the open man. We were sharing the basketball. Got to move from side to side and got some easy buckets.
Josh, plenty of elements there for a good offensive game. Thanks for the time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then listen close. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. Guys, I know I've said it before, but let's celebrate when the game is over. Right now, it's all about focus. Every play, every pass. Let's get it done.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half. Freak, he's in at the point. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Aflalo in at the 2 spot. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shoots from 12, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Ibaka comes with the double team. Here's Porzingis. Can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And Durant, here we go. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. New York leading by 13. Freak with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Westbrook, screened by Ibaka. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Freak passes to Anthony. Kept alive by New York.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Westbrook. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for McGarry. And so he hits both. Here's Freak. He's got 19. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's 21 points for Freak.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Patterson, the screen.
Anthony against Durant. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Here's the break. Here's Westbrook.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Ibaka goes in. Good. Ibaka's got his first basket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for New York, Smith comes in for Porzingis. And it's Mills in for Aaron Aflalo. And here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Johnson outside. The dish to Mayo. Patterson, the screen. Westbrook. It's rebounded by New York. Smith's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Anthony on the wing. Kicks it to Freak. Excellent D there for Mayo. Thunder trailing by 12. Johnson in the corner. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Derek Williams, he checked in for New York. And Freak throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Freak number 1. Now Ibaka. And it's Waiters atop the key. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Williams dishes to Freak. That's good from 17 feet away. Freak's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Patterson, the screen. Payne with it. Out-defended by Freak. Ibaka against Williams. 6 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. Waiters no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Thunder trailing by 14. Payne kicks to Johnson. Patterson, the screen. Ibaka, the pass to Waiters. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Hands the shot from the wing. Payne's got 8 points.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Freak dishes to Carmelo. And a wide open look for Freak. And a miss there on the triple.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Waiters on the wing. That's good. Waiters got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Here's Freak. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. The Knicks leading by 13. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Durant is out there with Mayo, and it's McGarry in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Lopez kicks to Freak, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Seems to me as though they've kicked it into another gear here. I love the way they're moving the ball around now. Everybody's touching it. Everybody's ready to pass and catch and shoot.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's a Flalo.
How about the game for a Flalo? 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Thunder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Mayo kicks to Westbrook. To the paint, Patterson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Freak with it. Westbrook picks him up. Feeds to Freak. From downtown. No good. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Mayo. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 37 points for Freak.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the
Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Patterson, the screen. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Patterson setting the pick for Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
That's good.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Patterson. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mayo in for Russell Westbrook. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Galloway. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Johnson the screen. Payne passes to Waiters. Outside Mayo. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Will it go? They grab their own miss, and he jams it with authority.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. Now here's Freak. Jacks up a three. Cannot hit. Mayo with it. And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.